Hello guys and welcome to a FTB server let's play. As I said yesterday, today we're going to start work over here near the factory. And we're on the server at the minute. We've got Collar on, and he's also in the Mumble server with us, so we may talk every now and then. Right, so first things first today, I've got some materials in my inventory here. And you can see I've got the farm blocks from the farm that I did have over there that I started on last episode. I've tore that down. We're going to move it over here. We're going to get this going so that we can start some production over here for power. We're going to get some biomass. So first things first, I've got some stone bricks in my inventory here. I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in case you've never seen how these are built, you'll have a rough idea now. We'll put them in after. 1, 2. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's your base. This is going to be the 5x5, which is the biggest of the set. Now, for look's sake, I'm actually... I don't know whether I want it all showing. I think I'm going to have one part of the top showing. Just for easier access if I need to. Yeah, I don't know whether we're going to have this fully automated from the get-go.
Oh, you motherfucker, come here.
And that was Collar Cube. Having some trouble in the nether.
Not in the nether.
Alright, you're
In
not
the nether
there
at my place. And oh, found you. Come here, bro. Where are you?
Okay, so
Suck it.
let's see. Needs to be a 5x5x4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, okay, so there we go. Oh no, I've not fully dug this out yet. Right, so that's the 5x5. That's 3. Alright, so being as we're going to be doing an awful lot of this from underneath purely for aesthetics so that you don't see it, we'll just dig out a little room underneath here. There. Okay, so 2 down here should be just enough. And then what we'll do is, let's see, what are these farm hatches? So these are outputs. Farm valve is water. Where have I got that from? Don't quite know where I've got that one from. Farm gearbox is for the power. Right, okay, so that's a farm hatch. We'll put that as a farm hatch. Put that as a farm hatch. Put that as a farm hatch. So then we'll prick these up like that. I think I want the water to go in over there.
Tom,
Yep.
you know these tree farms?
Yep.
Are they easy to swap to wheat?
Yeah.
Or we just put dirt down and swap, take all the fucking saplings out?
No, you have to. You know where the little circuit is, like the little
Yeah.
circuit slot in it. You have to program a large circuit to whatever you need the farms to be. If you look up the forestry wiki, it tells you there what each of the little capsules do. Right, so it would appear this is bugged out and that we've now got a normal stone one. Oh well, it's underground. We're not gonna see it. So as far as I'm concerned, it's fine. Let's just give ourselves a little bit more headroom here. I don't really like working in too highs. Yeah, so as I said, if you've got any questions, I mean, yeah, feel free to ask in the comments. But there is always the forestry wiki. If you just type in Google forestry wiki Minecraft, and it should be something like forestry.senyear.com. I'll try and put a link in the description for the wiki. That's where I found all the information I need, and at the minute, being as NAI hasn't got the plugins for forestry working, that's about the only place you can go to get the recipes. So I will try my best to remember to put a link in the description to the new forestry wiki page, and then you can go there and you can look up the recipe and find out more information about the farms for yourself. Also, in case you didn't notice, if you would like to know where to get the FTB launcher from so that you can play the same pack we're on, there is a link in the description, and that will take you to the FTB main page, and specifically to the download section. So if you just download their launcher, once that's downloaded, put your information in and select the Direwolf 20 pack, you'll be able to play the same pack that we're playing on the server with all the same mods in it. So let's see. Aqueous accumulator. I have my liquiducts here somewhere, don't I? Yes. Might need that. So if that's going to be my input valve. Oh, and as I was talking to Colacube then, that's the socket spot that I was on about. Right there. And I'll go over a little bit of these in just a minute with you. Okay, so if I put aqueous accumulator like that, just put that there. It could pick up the water from the sides. I need to go get some water buckets. I can wait for a moment though. I need ender chest. This is set to go to my sorting system. These colours might change, but until we get round to it being navigated everywhere. Actually no, I think I'll just go pick up a diamond chest if I've got one, or make one. And have a diamond chest or some barrels there for the time being. But just until we link that up, we'll get some. Now, I believe pneumatic tubes don't quite work with the system yet. So if we get these here, and then just branch this across, iron pipe, gold, iron, gold, there we go. Then set this to go. All items will only go through this one here. If we do the same again, on this side. Now all the items from these will come down, shoot along and go to whatever we have around here. So that's the outputs of them sorted. One of these can be input, but for now I'll work with this manually until we've got something set up. So that's that set. Let's see. These gearboxes, so redstone energy conduit. I'll have an array of engines or something set up in here at a later date. So for now, if I just run that like that, got plenty of room to move, and I can set up my engines at the back there. But for now, I'm just going to use one of these redstone energy conduit. Now you'll see, unlike the old farms, this doesn't drain. Well, I'll even turn it down to that just as proof. This doesn't drain energy when it's not doing anything. Now the old farms used to drain a little bit of energy all the time. So these are actually a little bit more viable to use now. So if I really want, I'll turn this down to 5. And then that'll last us for a while until we get some engines set up in here. But if we just fly back up here now, you'll see this has got a ring around it. Now when I finish build, obviously you've seen me open it recently, but when you first finish building it, you get this big thick ring that goes all the way around on the one block from the top. And for the way we're doing our farm, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is going to come 6 out in this direction. Sorry. So that's the 6 there. We've got 6 here. Obviously got the 6 there. I best make my way another temporary way down. Now, there are 2 ways you can really, if you want to do, well, there are many ways you can do this because it all depends on looks, but I mean, I'm using the stone brick. Oh, no, that's cobblestone I've been using just then. So where's all my stone brick gone? Damn it. Well, that was a fail. But yeah, as I was saying, you can either just connect all them up like one big square, or just stone brick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or you can join it in the exact pattern that it's going to be laying down whatever blocks it is it's going to use. So if you really want to just lay it in the exact pattern, I will actually show you that when we head over to the base in just a second, and I will show you what the pattern is that it forms. It's not exactly a square, it comes out in a bit of a circle shape for the farm, and it will automatically place on top, unless of course you choose it to be a manually handled farm, in which case you have to place the farmland and it will just automatically harvest. It won't do anything else. Obviously if I'm wrong on any of this, please do let me know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As I only know a little bit of what I've read up on them. For the most part, I tend to like to try and figure things out by myself. I don't like reading all the wikis, and I want to attempt them by myself first, and then I'll read up on them if I'm really stuck, or a later date after I've actually figured that all out. Which, yes, can be a little bit of a pain to do with mods like these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It can be quite difficult to try and figure everything out. Okay, so that's all placed. Now, I think this time I'm just going to follow what the circle pattern is. So we're going to fly over to the where I had it before. Come on, world, catch up. There it is. And as you can see, it's 6 out from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then for every one diagonal, it is literally just a diagonal line. So if you were to build it, it's literally build your 6 out, do a diagonal line, and there you go. You don't need one big square. So I think we'll do that this time as well, just for looks sake. So it goes like that. Dead easy, real simple. Just jump down here. I think I need to dig myself a little bit of a way in and out of here for maintenance and such until we've finished. Come on, come on, come on. There we go, and we're out. So now we've got a little way in and out just for maintenance sake. Back to stone brick. While I just do this, we'll talk a little bit about the setup that I'm planning on having to begin with. The reason why we're doing this is because I want a tree farm set up near the factory, so I've moved it over. I mean, I know I didn't need it near, I could just use ender chests and things like that, but I wanted it all in a nice close area, make everything more simple, keep it all nice and neat. So on here we're going to have a tree farm set up, and the apples from the tree farm are going to go into a squeezer to give me apple juice. The apple juice, instead of this setup here where I've got water coming into the fermenters, that's going to be removed, and what's going to happen is this lot's going to change, and we're going to have the apple juice pump into the fermenters, and from there we're also going to have saplings pumped in from the farm. So the apples and the saplings are both going to be used on producing energy. So that will increase the rate of biofuel that we get. So then the biomass, sorry. So then the biomass is going to come out of these. Once I'll have more of these, obviously, but they're going to come out of them, and then they're going to enter. These aren't the final places for everything, but they're going to enter these stills. Now, when it comes to biomass, and I'm not sure about fuel, but when it comes to biomass for sure, a still is a lot more productive and produces stuff at a better rate than refineries do. So the biomass will come straight through the stills with a little reservoir tank of biomass, and then go straight into a tank. So then we'll have a tank full of biofuel. Here, this is just where I've put what little bit of apple juice I've already gathered. And that will be one lot of the fuel type that we have. We will also be having lava power with another setup like I have in the nether, but powering just this lot here. We've got solar panels up there which will be getting upgraded. We've got an old way of doing this. Now, these have been running for a while, and these are just going to be just to give that little bit of constant power, just so that I don't use all of my fuel and lava. That's just going to provide a constant energy source at all times without ever worrying. But I am also probably going to have one of the setups where you have buckets, some filters and pneumatic tubes, and force the water buckets into them direct, because I know it generates more energy, but that was just rig it up real simple, get a little bit, and it's just a little drain of constant power all the time, not a problem. So let's see, what are we missing from here? We've got the power, we need water buckets and a diamond chest, and that should be this farm set up. Now obviously I need to make quite a few more of these farms. I've worked out I want a total of 6 of the new farms to be spread over different types of farms. Let's see, what's the likelihood of me having some chests? What have we got here? I've got a silver chest. So diamond. Let's come on, I know it is in here somewhere. That's an upgrade. Well, I can't see it. Diamond chest. 2 diamonds. Alright, silver chest, 3 diamonds and some glass. Okay, I can do that. Silver chest. Some glass. Yeah, this is all a mess. I've just been chucking stuff in and leaving it in there as I've worked. Right, there we go. So there's the diamond chest we need. We also need... So that's milk. You know what? I really don't care. Bye bye milk. Right, so if we just run back over here. There we go, now we've got some water buckets. I didn't get any torches for in here. I should really. One there. One there. That should start filling up this. Yep, nice and quickly as well. Once that's full, this pipe will all fill up. That will fill up, and it'll obviously always drain it, get more as well. Right, so now we've got that sorted. We needed to place the diamond chest. I think we'll place 2 down, just to be sure. Definitely not got no torches on me, have I? No, but I've got that. That doesn't matter, I'll go pick up some torches. Right, so we've got power. We've got the output. That's built. We've got the water input. So now we need what needs to go into here. So I'm going to want to... Yes, go back to mine again. Lucky enough the gravity suit makes this a nice quick journey. Right, apple oaks. Right, apple oaks are what we're going to use. As you can see, they produce plenty of apples. That's just what I got for a couple, I think about 2 hours of running it. 2 or 3 hours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I haven't got enough room. So let's put that into there, that into there. I don't need the glass anymore. Put that in there. Torches. I need some hummus as well. On top of that, I also need a bit of fertilizer, so we'll take a stack of. We'll take 2 stacks because then we can leave some over there. I haven't quite got any hummus made up yet. Hummus, fertilizer with dirt. Okay, so we'll make some of that in just a moment. In fact, what do I not need in my inventory? Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Them, that, them, that, them, and them. So I don't need that lot anymore. Let's just get 2 more stacks of that. So we'll get a whole bunch of this, the dirt in there, fertilizer. I'll also make this an automated process. I don't need a wrench anymore either. I don't need any of that. Okay, so we've got plenty of hummus on us now. We've got saplings, we've got fertilizer. So this is enough to at least get it up and running, so that you can see how it works. So if we just go down into here, get some torches placed just so nothing spawns. Right, so if you look up here, this slot here is for your fertilizer. Now these need fertilizer in order to work. They won't do nothing without any. So now we need to put our apple saplings over this side here. Now in reality you don't need this many saplings put in, because it will fill itself before it needs before it pulls any in, but it sends any out. That's what I meant. So if you place this lot down here, that's in, that's in. I did need my wrench after all. That's why that wasn't outputting. Oh, come on. Right, so there we go. Now it's drawing power. It's doing this. Let's turn it up and we'll see if it does use more. Leave that at about 20. Oh, it's plenty enough for now. So if we come back up to, let's see, was that another output? Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Oh well, 3 will be enough for now. And yes, they will auto eject, by the way, if they're on the bottom of the farm. Now if we look here, you see it's placing the hummus down automatically, and then it's placing the trees down. And I'll be back as soon as this is all placed and you can see it working. Okay, I'll see you in a minute, guys. Okay guys, welcome back. This is a few minutes later now, and as you can see, everything's planted. You can see it's chopping down these trees here, and if we just nip down here, we should hopefully, I don't know whether we'll actually spot it. You can see it's obviously worked because stuff's come down here into both of these barrels. Oh, there you go. So you can see I'm coming down and then zip straight round to the chest there. So that's that sorted. We are running on 30 minutes now, so it is around about the stopping time. But just before we go, I'll set up another one of these over here. The exact same layout, all of it will be the same over here before the next episode. And on the next episode, what we will be doing is setting up a proper system for the apple juice to be made. So tomorrow's episode is going to be focused purely on the apple juice. So we'll have that set up, and then a little bit of work just to see how the fermenters work and the stills, but mostly around getting the apple side all moved round to where it needs to be. But yeah, you can see how this works. There will be some chunk loaders over near these, so that these are always running, same as there is one in there. Oh, also guys, quick announcement. You will see that today there has been a new series released, and that is Tomlawz Let's Play. It's a game that I found on Steam. It's just come through its green light on Steam, so it's now being sold on Steam. It's, I believe it's £10 on Steam. Now I don't know what that equates to in dollars or anywhere else, so you can always just Google search it and find out. It's a really good game. I haven't played too much of it yet, but from what I've played of it, I have managed to pick it up straight away. Again, same as everything else, I haven't really looked on the forums or the wikis on how to do stuff. So that episode that's aired today was literally bar about 20 minutes, it was 20 or so minutes, that was my first time playing. So as you can tell, it's very easy to pick up, and I find it quite relaxing because it's nice and slow and you can just take your time with it. And you've not got loads to think of at once, you can just take it step by step. So I hope you like that Let's Play as well. There will be more of that on my channel each day, well, every other day I believe. So I'll have the server Let's Play like this every day, and then the Tomlawz Let's Play every other day. Maybe I'll eventually up it to every day, I'm not sure yet. But for now, it will be every other day. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.